I heard from a YouTuber who said this. Basically, that touch should not come from anyone other than a family member or significant other. That touch should only be earned and never bought. What do you think? I am all about freedom. I'm all about who are you? What do you want? And asking for it. And in our world, that can be a commodity. So going back to, let's start over. So who am I? What do I own, right? Like I own all of this, thankfully. I own my intelligence and my wisdom. I own my voice. I own my strength. I own my love. I own my compassion. I own my belongings for the most part until the government takes them away. I own my children for the most part. They're still their own. I own my hands. I own my arms. And I own my body. That's what I own. And this I'm free, hopefully, mostly, to do what I choose to do. So is touch to be earned, or can we sell and buy touch? 1 second here. I feel like it's a little bright on my face. Okay. Whew. So, okay, let's start that again. All of these things that I own can be converted into marketable items. They're skills, right? So I can sell my intelligence and my wisdom, and I'm sharing with you, and I can sell that. I could be a teacher. Or my voice. I can sell my voice. I can be use it for speaking. I can sing, and I can sell that. My strength. People sell it all the time. Football, right? Is it football night tonight? I don't know. But like people sell their strength, and athletes and physical labor people, construction workers, hands, massage therapists basically sell that skill that they learn to use with their hands. That's amazing. We need that. Therapists use their ability to listen and to talk with you. That's something that so it's a skill that they've acquired, and they're selling it. And so now let's go to the next part. Does selling my skills cheapen it? When you go to the doctor and you pay for your doctor's visit, does it cheapen that visit? Do you think, if it was truly valuable, it would have been free? We don't think that way. So going back to then feeling the need to earn it. Do I need to do all the things? That's still kind of a bartering. So this YouTuber said that we should earn touch versus buying it. How difficult is it for you to earn touch? What do you have to do? What's an appropriate exchange? What would you have to do in a relationship? How about a marriage? You're married. What would you have to do to get your partner to cuddle with you for an hour on the couch? Now, I know some of you are going to be like, oh, I just got to ask. I know a lot of you who are married who, if you asked your partner to cuddle with you for an hour, they'd say, hell no. I know it. And I probably could swear on it, on the Bible. Some of you have partners that if you ask to cuddle for 5 minutes, that would probably be about the limit. They don't want anything to do with that. A lot of my clients have partners that they've been for a lifetime, have children with, who the partner says, no way. There's nothing you could do. You can't pay me enough. You can't do. So then some of them, I respect them. Some of them, they'll do everything. They will wash the dishes and clean the house and take care of the children. And they will try to earn touch to an extent it kills them. And still their partner is like, I don't want to tonight. I have a headache. Or I don't really want. And this is touch. I'm not even talking about sex. Sex is still a thing that you can kind of do and just kind of go through the motions. But to actually hold someone, I think that's a little bit harder, I would imagine. So when touch is for sale, right, because this earning touch isn't working. And I can tell you hundreds of years, tons of marriages, people that I talk to, they say it doesn't work. They can't get the touch that they want in their relationships. How about family members? We'll go back to that in a second. So I'm just going to bring up, when touch is for sale, does it cheapen it? Or does it increase its value? I'm here to say that when we're selling a skill, right, touch, it actually increases its value. When people realize that I charge $100 minimum per hour for a session, they're like, damn, I want to get onto that. I want to do that for a living. Yeah, that's pretty great. And I mean, therapists make more than that, right? To just sit there and listen to you and give you feedback, like they're making sometimes more than that. It increases its value. People are realizing, wow, this must be really important because people are paying some good money for it. Yes, for those who are touch starved, they will pay. They can't get it. It's very difficult to find that meaningful touch. And again, there's a lot of thinking, what kind of touch? What is this that I'm doing? What people are like, what do you mean like touch? Just by like put my hands on someone? No, there is a skill here. Is touching a skill? Actually, let's go to this. Is touching a skill? For those of you who aren't getting enough touch that you need to thrive in life, is there a way that you like to be touched? Or do you don't really care? Maybe you just want someone just to like put their hands on you and that's enough. I would say that probably not. Most of us have a way we like. My clients, every single one has, either they like really light touch or they like firm touch, they like squeezing. Touching is a skill. To know how to do it is really important. And of course, in a non-sexual way as well. So that's that. Is being present with someone when they're struggling or when they're crying, is that a skill? How many people out there are grieving, like grief counselors? Should they get paid? All they're doing is just sitting next to someone and just holding them while they cry or being near someone when they cry. That is a skill. Being present in that way is difficult. Is listening a skill? Something else that I do? Yes, it is a skill. I don't know about you, but when was the last time you talked to a friend or a family member and you wanted to share something and they weren't listening to you? Gosh, I think sometimes I don't even listen to my own partner. It's good. We go to a therapist because sometimes we just want someone else to listen to us and to tell us what they hear we're saying. Next level here is modeling how to ask for what you want or being guided to ask for what you want. Is that a skill? Yes. Is teaching social and communication skills a skill? Yes. That's what I do. People come going, I don't have touch. I don't know how to get it. I don't know what to do. Please tell me, how do I do this? And it's like, ask. And they gain confidence in asking for it. It's a skill and it's a service. So can anyone do this? And it goes back to, I have clients who are like, can your girlfriend or boyfriend or your partner or someone in your family, your husband or your wife, can anybody of those people just, when you ask them for touch, they'll give it to you? Going back to something I said in the beginning, it's just about freedom. I talked to a client today who I said, it's so freeing to be with another person where it's all about you, where there's no pressure, there's no expectations, and no performance required, that for an hour minimum, it's about you. It's about you being who you are, and you wanting what you want, and asking for it, and having a conversation with another human being about it. Can someone in your life do that? And if my goodness, if someone in your life can do that, then go to that person and say, yes, please, can I have this from you? Absolutely. But most people don't have that person. How do you earn that kind of relationship if you don't have one? Is buying it legitimate? I would say it is. So it seems to be that there is this like unspoken morality around touch, and that it only needs to come from a family of origin or family of choice. And I'm here to say that there is no morality in a hug. There's no morality in being present for another person. There's no morality in listening to someone. I mean, these aren't right and wrong things. These are human things. And yes, it's a service now because guess what? We're really sucking at doing this in society. We really do. Like, it's really difficult to find. And then going to like, well, it should just be a family member. Here's some statistics for you. Did you know that 1 in 5 children are sexually molested? Did you know that 1 in 4 children are beaten by a parent to the point of marks being left on their body? Did you know that not everybody wants touch that's romantic or sexual? these are just some of the couple few things that make touch really difficult to access with just a random like friend or family member or a partner. It's a lot of things. So going back to this comment on my YouTube channel, should touch come from anyone other than a family member / significant other? Yes. Yes. Do you know how many times you need to be touched a day? Google this. How many times do you need to be touched a day to have like optimal health? It's like a dozen times. It's a ton of times. That just touch, hugs and touch, that's a lot. And if you're expecting your partner or your family to do that for you, they're probably not going to do it. It's difficult. And try earning touch. Do you think like what do you have to do to earn it? Sometimes going to someone and saying, hey, can you provide this skill or this service that I know you're really good at? And man, I just want to turn off. And he's like, yes, let's exchange. So thank you for listening. My little semi-rant, as I'm still trying to navigate the critique that's out there about what I do. And I love it. I mean, that's why I kind of am asking for it. What are people's hangups? And here's one. So thank you. Bye, y'all.